Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Gashi's Kaiman TV. It is no secret that Raila Odinga and William Samoei Ruto are going to face the 2027 general elections as a joint team. It is obvious that ODM is going to provide the running mate. ODM is going to give William Samoei Ruto the person who will be with him all the way to 2027 general elections. Ladies and gentlemen, Raila Odinga and ODM is torn between giving William Samoei Ruto two people. This is Gladys Wanga and Joho, Ali Hassan Joho, the former governor and now the CS in William Samoei Ruto's government. A number of people strongly believe that Joho would give a better candidate than Gladys Wanga because of a number of reasons. And those who have been actually watching, you will agree that William Samoei Ruto seems to favor Gladys Wanga because when you look at the way the Mashujaa Days were celebrated in Homa Bay County, remember the way the governors are convening the conference being held in his county, that is. And this one tells you that William Samoei Ruto is trying to bring Gladys Wanga into the limelight. You also remember there was a time that William Samoei Ruto told the nation that if the president is a man, then the running mate or the deputy should be a woman in as far as the affirmative action is concerned. And there are many reasons why many people believe that there are also many reasons why many people are preferring Ali Hassan Joho. And these are the factors that are being considered. Number one is the experience of Mother Karua in 2022 when she was Raila's running mate and they lost. And even in her constituency, they did not get enough votes. The votes were very, very few. Because of the patriarch nature, male chauvinism, yani taasubi za kiume ambazo unazipata katika jamii nyingi za Kiafrika, many people are yet to accept a woman president. Remember also the experience of Charity Giro when she vied for the presidency, only to come, I think, a distant fifth. And with the Social Democratic Party, hakupata chochote, aliabulia patupo. That is why the ODM strategists are preferring Ali Hassan Joho. Number two is that there is also the discussion about the Luo votes and the coast votes. And according to the think tank in ODM, Raila Odinga controls both the coast and the Luo nation. But if he gives Gladys Wanga, the coast may not have much at stake. But because Raila controls the two regions, if they give Joho the running mate, then the coastal people are likely to embrace Joho and they are likely to come out and vote en masse for their candidate. Number three that is very, very crucial is about the Muslim votes. This country has never had a Muslim president or a Muslim deputy president. And the number of Muslims are very, very, very high. And if this is the case, then they are targeting the Muslim vote. Unajua sasa ipale uchaguzi imefika, it's just a matter of strategy now. You have to keep on strategizing. If you don't strategize, utajipata umeabulia patupu. So if they can get the Muslim votes, because Joho is a Muslim, he can be able to convince many Muslims to vote for him. Then there is the issue of resources. Joho is a billionaire. Joho is very rich. One of the reasons that made William Samoei Ruto to go for Gachagua, it's not that he loved Gachagua so much, but he knew Gachagua had resources. He knew Kithure Kindiki did not have a lot of money. And Kithure Kindiki was not willing to give resources like Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua was ready to sacrifice the resources. And William Samoei Ruto would like somebody who is ready to sacrifice his money, his vehicles, his hotels like Joho. Because this campaign, this election of 2027 is going to be very, very costly, and resources will be very, very crucial. And that is why you see opposition leaders going to the diaspora to fundraise in readiness for the coming election. Then there is also the network. Joho seems to have a lot of network compared to Gladys Wagga. Gladys Wagga's network are actually only in Nyanza. But when you look at Joho has networks all over the country, Nairobi, Mombasa, and many other places. And when you look at the way he interacts with other leaders, it is easier for Joho to convince people. And also remember, his oratory skills, the gift of the gab, he's gifted. Wakati anaongea hususan kile Kiswahili chake cha pwani ni Kiswahili chenye mvuto, ni lugha yenye mnato ambayo inatumia na kuwafanya wengi wasikilize. The way he's able to switch from English to Kiswahili, he's able to excite the crowd. And with this, now when you compare to Gladys Wagga usually prefer playing the Luo League, and she has not gone national, and therefore because of these networks, Joho is being preferred. Again, when it comes to the battle ahead, no, the battle ahead is not easy for William Samoei Ruto. That is the truth of the matter. When you look at what is happening in this country, look at the way people are singing one term, look at the way people are prepared to say William Samoei Ruto. William Samoei Ruto needs a mobilizer. William Samoei Ruto needs somebody who is popular. William Samoei Ruto needs somebody who can face a person like Rigathi Gachagua head on. Somebody who can face Natembeya head on. If you look at Gladys Wagga, you cannot compare Gladys Wagga with these guys in the opposition. The opposition is very, very strong. And Joho can be able to handle this. You know, Joho is battle hardened. He fought in the Azimio, although they lost. He remember it was a time he was actually at loggerheads with the former president, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, although they later reconciled. And it is somebody who has rose from being a councillor to a governor. This is somebody who has worked his way up. And now he's a CS, cabinet secretary. And this is somebody who can actually be able to face the opposition, because the opposition team is very, very strong. And I'm sure Gladys Wagga cannot be able to handle this kind of people. Again, there's also the opinion poll that is being carried out secretly. And one of the person who was paired with William Samoei Ruto is Joho, and another one was Gladys Wagga. When William Samoei Ruto was paired with Joho, his rating increased by 6%. And this is because of the factors that I've mentioned. And then the perception of many people is that William Samoei Ruto needs a strong person. I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen, but from where I sit, Joho will play a major role in 2027 general elections. Have a good day. Bye-bye.